Hope everybody's having a good day. Today is October the 7th, 2020. I'm going to share a dream I had last night and the response that I got to it. And about many other things. This was a short dream that I had last night. And so in the dream, I dreamed that this person that I've known for a long time, that I knew was a Pharisee. And it'd been shown to me multiple times was Pharisee. And, thinks he knows everything and thinks he's ready for everything, knows everything, and basically scoffs at everything. I had a dream about this party, last night, and they had 666, in the dream, the number 666, was written all over many of his things. I think his hand had right hand, I think it was, had 666 written on that. And so, I shared the dream with that party, and that party basically said that wasn't true. My dreams are just screwed up, and that I did not have any interpretation for that. This party told me there was no interpretation to that. It was just silliness and everything else. That made me mad, so I'm just going to tell the interpretation. The interpretation of that means that, Christ says anything that's not following him, is an Antichrist. 603 score and six, I think it says. And that's that number, so that's a real easy interpretation. And it's amazing, how asleep people are to not be able to catch on to something like that. 666 means you need to get saved, and I'm just going to say that there's been a lot of stuff, happening in my life, and me and God and myself have had, kind of a bad falling out, because I've just been so frustrated I can't control, my emotions and my tongue and all kind of things. And so another thing I'm gonna talk about here, this location here that you're looking at, I'm gonna just pan around where you can see it. There was a guy that fishes here, and that was another party. I was going to explain to him that some hard times were coming to America. And this one's been proud and arrogant too, like, he knows everything. And basically, everybody's been judging me basically as if they know more than God knows about my sin problem. But I'm going to jump right to the point. The point is they fish here. And they told me that I was nuttier than a fruitcake and sillier than a loon, mentioning that there was an old Roman calendar before the Gregorian calendar basically come out. And I was trying to explain to them that September, October, November, December, that SCPT means 7. Septem is 7 in Latin. Octo means the 8th month. October. November means the 9th month. December means the 10th month. And they were telling me that that was not true. I was basically a liar on that when I tried to talk to them about 9/11. And I told them 9/11 was in November. And they looked at me like I was even twofold nuttier than the fruitcake. That I was crazy, and they pointed their finger and they said, no, Chad, September is the 9th month, October's 10th, November's 11th, and December's the 12th. And they refused to learn something new. Y'all, I am appalled at how asleep everybody is in my area, because I'm gonna close here. This is all I'm gonna say. If you're in Kansas or you're in Oklahoma, watch Veterans Day. Gregorian, that date is 11/11. Old Roman calendar, that day is 9/11. I leave it there. If you're in Kansas or Oklahoma, especially the northern part of Oklahoma, central Oklahoma along the Kansas-Oklahoma border, and the northeast part of Oklahoma along the Kansas-Oklahoma border, in any of those areas, 11/11. I'm appalled at how asleep everybody is and how nobody, quite frankly, about prophetic events, they don't know what they're talking about. And I have really, been frustrated, terribly frustrated. Everybody have a good night, and I thought I would share those two dreams and just how drunken Americans are in my area. Today is October the 7th, 2020, and I just looked at the temperature for where I'm sitting, and it's 87 degrees right now. So it's kind of summertime.